I know I'm late. God, everything's in place. Yes. Hi, bestie. How you doing? I know it's been a while. I've been busy doing a few stuff. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's all my fault. Today we're going to talk about something that happens to everyone. We're going to talk about turning 18. Wow. Incredible, right? Why is it so important to talk about turning 18? For context, I'm 18. I turned 18 a few months ago. And I'm going to talk how it felt and also give you a few views out of mine. I made a little research to see if I was the only one, and I've discovered that it's not. People put a lot, but too much glory around the name or the event. Turning 18 is just basically another birthday, honestly. And that was something that a girl that I found on internet, she wrote on her blog. The day before, she felt thrilled and excited because, wow, she was turning 18 the next day. That's incredible, right? And then she wake up the next day and she felt the same. She felt the exact same way. But everybody was greeting her with happy birthday, and yes, she was happy because it was her birthday. She was turning 18. Reality hits again. She was expecting more from that. She was expecting more, and I expected more too. I expected that a lot of, I don't know, answers for what doubts in my head just pop up from nowhere, and now they don't appear in your face. There's no one appearing in your 18th birthday saying, well, now you gotta do this and that so you can be this and that. No, they don't. There's nobody doing that. Actually, that would be very good business. It wouldn't happen and it wouldn't be good. Honestly, as someone has I consider myself a teenager still. Honestly, even though I'm 18, I still consider myself a teenager.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
There is so many possibilities for me. I'm here talking to you, bestie. Who would have thought? I wouldn't thought I would be doing that like a few years ago. But I am. That's my decision. That I choose to do that because I want to keep it growing. I want to keep growing, and this channel, it's mostly for that. Because it's something that I want. And as someone who is 18, I want to keep going and keep growing, and I want you to come with me, bestie. But I also want to see you growing into something that you love, someone that you want to turn out. And that's mostly being 18. But now coming back to what is turning 18 in another perspective. Turning 18 is mostly just a legal transition from childhood to adulthood. And that's mostly it. Google said it. Because there's not big of a deal, there's no difference. What happens is now you're capable to vote, supposedly. You're also supposedly able to drink alcohol in most of the parts of the world. I'm not sure if in America you can do that. If you are American and you are, please tell me. That would be very good for me to know. Also, you, like me, for example, where I live, I'm just capable to get driving classes at 18. And for those who don't know, I live in Europe. That's mostly the magic of turning 18. You get a few more freedom, but not fully. All of my friends, my closer friends, they all went to university. 2 of them just went out like to the south of the country just for study. And I think they're so brave for that. Now, this is a message for everyone who's younger than 18. Don't rush yourself. Don't try to grow old too fast. I know that I sound like your grandma or your parents or whoever. Don't. Like, your life began years ago. The day that you were born. Exactly that day. The second you came out to this world, your life began there. actually a bit before, you know, like the 8th. You are alive and you can make decisions. And I wanted to content create long years ago. Like I remember that I was 7 and I wanted to content create, but I didn't. Imagine if I did. I would be very much imagine the massive content creator I would be probably today. Or not. I don't know. But I left that dream behind. And I'm trying again. Because I thought, well, when I turn 18, but it's not fully true. You are capable of doing a lot, bestie. Really. If you want to do something and you can do that, not just because you're not 18, you're not able to do that. If you're not able to do something because you're not 18, then you wait. But if you are able to do that, and it's something that you want, that you like, and it's something that you really want for your life, don't wait. If you want to work with, if you want to be a doctor, even though you're still young, you can start studying a bit. If you want to be, I don't know, a police officer, start training, go work out, study a field of law. I don't know. I really don't know how to be a police officer. Sorry. If you want to be a cabin crew, start studying English or the planes. If you want to be a pilot too, I know that if you want to be a pilot, you need to know about physics and meteorology. So you need to study a lot. Now, a message for everyone who's older. Remember, we are living a very complicated world for teenagers, where teenagers want to be kids. I remember when I was a teenager, I wanted to grow old so fast. And that wasn't even that much longer ago. I was 17 last year. Now I'm freaking 18. Now I see teenagers wanting to go back to be kids, going to like toy stores. For everyone who's older than 18 and like you're at your 20s, 30s, almost after 30s, teenagers nowadays lives through a lot of pressure put by themselves and the people around them. I'm talking about school, friends, society itself, and especially social media. I remember that I saw the phrase from, I'm not sure who, but it's a content creator that I follow. That's sure. And he said, the less you care, the more you live. For every parent that's watching me, or if your kid showed you that, you're showing that for someone older, be kind to your kid. Okay, remember they're trying their best. Even though it doesn't seem like that. If you are 18, then listen to this. Yes, do start now. If you want to sign for starting something that you love, do it now. If you want to, I don't know, pursue to college, do it. Go study, go apply for whatever exam you need to do it. If you have a dream to become a ballerina, start dancing, start studying. Yes, go out, go live your life. Your life didn't just begun. No, if you're alive from years ago, this is your life, your choices, your story. And don't expect people to appreciate everything you do, because they won't. People only support what they like. If you're expecting people to support you, then you live stuck in the same pile of mud. Don't expect people to appreciate everything you do, because they will only support what's best for them. You need to be your first and only supporter. Once you start supporting yourself, more people will start to come and support you too, because they see the progress, they see how great you're doing, and they'll appreciate every single moment. Then the compliments will come. Wow, you're so brave to do everything you did. Wow, you look amazing. Oh my God, your skin. Wow, I would love to dress like you. And you did, because, well, you're just being yourself. So bestie, I think that's all for now. And I hope to see you next week. I'll make my best, okay? If I don't appear in a week, just know that I'm probably busy with something else. Don't judge me, okay? I have a life too. I don't have just this channel to work on, okay? So you're doing amazing, bestie. You're doing very great, really great. Leave in the comments down below what you think. If you're older, please leave down how was your 18, and if you're younger than 18, leave what are your expectations. How do you expect your 18 years to be, and what you want to do when you reach that. And if you're 18, just tell me if you relate to a bit for what I said. That's all for today. Leave a like if you related or not. Or subscribe so I can share more things with you. Bye. Jesus Christ, oh my god. I hope this gets easier. This needs to get easier. Jesus Christ.